Hey guys, what's up? So it's Ken here again with another video. So in this one, we are going to go through the Glory Shop. I'm gonna give you an idea of the different stuff that you can buy from the Glory Shop and my recommendations on what you should and shouldn't buy. Okay, so the Glory Shop, you use your Glory points, or it's basically the thing that you farm here from the arena. So we go into battle. See here, for every win that I get, since I'm at fighter level, I get 4 glory. Okay, so every time you win, you get 4 glory. Um, if you lose, though, you get 1 glory. All right, so don't be afraid to use your arena wings. Definitely use them every time you have wings up, and I think you can also um, yeah, get glory from your rivals. These are the AI guys that come up aside from 2 crystals that you get from them every day. You can also get those 3 glory points. So yeah, that's how you do it. Just do your arena, do your rivals. Okay. So I guess let's go back to the shop now. All right. So here's the arena shop. You can access it from that screen or from this screen. All right, the arena screen. You can also access it by clicking on or going to the lower or the lowest right icon, which is the shop. So if you click that and then go to the glory shop tab right there, you can see what you can buy with the glory. Okay, so you can buy unknown scrolls, mystical scrolls, and elemental scrolls as well, similar to the world arena shop. So you can buy those um, unknown scroll. I think you can buy how many of them a day. I think it's unlimited, but never ever do that. Unknown scrolls drop from everywhere, from kairos, from scenarios. You won't really need them. Um, so or you won't really need to buy unknown scrolls rather. So mystical scrolls and the other elemental scrolls like water, fire, and wind, you can buy that once a week. So you can see the glory points right there. So if you're say around challenger level, so those are the bronze stars, or yeah, bronze stars, you'll get 3 glory per um, per win. So that's like about 100 wins. You need 100 wins to purchase a scroll, one single scroll, which is most likely going to be a nat 3. But anyway, it's just I'm just putting that there. We'll just talk about this later on again. um, you can also buy a Devilmon. So per week you can get a Devilmon in the shop. So Devilmon, once again, these are used, or you should use them for skilling up your Nat 5s, or Nat 4s for the very least. Those hard to get Nat 4s, maybe. If you're not someone to summon a whole lot, then you can use your Devilmon to scale up your Nat 4s. But I wouldn't recommend you skilling up Nat 3s, since you can get most Nat 3s from, or Nat 3 variants from dungeons, from secret dungeons, sometimes from events, from unknown scrolls, and other mystical scrolls. All right, so definitely Nat 5, skill them up with Devilmon. Okay, since you're not going to be feeding other Nat 5s of the same element, most likely, unless you have all the Nat 5s in the world and a lot of duplicates, then that's the only time you should think of doing that. So Devilmon once a week. It's gonna reset in 7 hours. This always comes back like 12:01 a.m. every Monday. You can also purchase a random Angelmon. Okay, right there, random Angelmon. So Angelmon, they're used for leveling up your monsters. And you have the Sanctum of Energy. Some of these guys are part of the quests, or one of your quests when you start off the game. So some of them you'll definitely buy, but not necessarily need to upgrade. So Sanctum of Energy, this increases your energy capacity. I guess it's the energy capacity, or how many energy you can use. So you also have the fairy tree. It gives mana stones. Fountain of mana. This is your mana production speed. All right. So um, that's that. You have the mysterious plant. This is what I should say. It speeds up the rate at which your energy regenerates. All right, and you also have these are towers. that you can, purchase to upgrade your monster stats or other, um, what do you call this? Other areas in the game, such as, tower, strength, etc. So the crystal rock, it increases an arcane tower's earth. So these are the towers in the arena. It increases the tower uh, tower's attack power by 1%. So as you can see, I haven't bought this yet. Um, it's not really on top of my list right now. So Guardstone, it increases the defense of all of the monsters or all of your monsters by X%. So this is um, across everything. So it increases the defense in your defense in dungeons and guild wars and arena, world arena, etc. Um, the water sanctuary, it increases the attack of your water monsters. And fire, wind, light, and dark, so they basically do the same thing. It increases the attack power of whichever element you buy. So fire increases fire, wind, light, and dark, so on. You also have the ancient sword, which will increase the attack power of all your monsters regardless of element. Okay, so I would suggest maybe going for an yeah. Well, I'm going ahead of myself. We'll discuss that later. But yeah, anyway, ancient sword gives attack to all of your monsters regardless of element. You have the crystal altar, which gives HP to all of your allies anywhere. Okay, or all of your monsters anywhere. You also have the Sky Tribe Totem, which increases all of your monsters' speeds. Okay. You also have the Arcane Booster, which it will increase your Arcane Tower's attack speed by 2%. So again, not really on top of my priority list, so yeah, I'll leave that there. And last but not least, you have the Fallen Ancient Guardian, which increases the crit damage of your monsters across everywhere you use your monsters, okay? So yeah, if you guys can go through your own shop to see again, or if you want to read on through all of the descriptions. So now I'm going to give you guys maybe a guide or just a quick how should I put this, maybe some quick tips on what you should focus on while you're early game, where you should spend your glory or where you should not spend your glory. So definitely, I guess number one on my list is this. So every time, Devilmon, they're a hard resource to find in Summoner's War. We're lucky to sometimes have events where they give out Devilmon. We're also lucky to have this, which is, every week you get one Devilmon that you can purchase using glory points, which all you have to do to get glory points is farm the arena. So definitely get those weekly Devilmons, even if you don't have any Nat 5s or anyone to skill up. Just get them every week, put them in your storage, because one day you're gonna thank yourself, okay, once you need to skill up some of those hard to skill up monsters. Other ways to get the Devilmon, if you can buy the Devilmon pack, which is once a month. It's currently up right now. It's gonna give you 3 Devilmons for 2,500 pesos. I guess that's around, I think that's $45 to $50 US dollars. So that's a lot of money, okay? So you don't have to be buying these stuff unless you really want to upgrade the skills of your monsters really fast. Other than that, definitely get the weekly Devilmon, okay? You should also invest in, let's see, I think you should invest on the mysterious plant, definitely if you're early game. So if you don't have a lot of crystals lying around, if you can't keep on refreshing your energy, one of the things that will really help you, since you need energy to do almost anything in the game aside from arena and maybe what arena and real-time arena, I guess only those things. But everything else, if you want to go to dungeons, if you want to grind scenarios, you want to do raid or whatever, you're going to need energy, Alright, if you don't have crystals to refresh, then the mysterious plant, it's really gonna speed up the rate at which your energy regenerates. Okay, so I would recommend that you work on your mysterious plant. Start maximum. I think the mysterious plant was my first max glory building or glory tower. What do you call this thing? Glory plant. So yeah, I would recommend you maxing the mysterious plant. Okay, the sanctum of energy is another thing. All right, so I'm not so sure how many energy you start off with at level 1 and then going to level 50. I think at level 50 you'll get like, I think it's max 80 energy. So for every level of the sanctum of energy, it's going to add, I believe it's one energy to your maximum limit. All right, so that's definitely good, especially if you know if you're gonna once you use up your energy through the night, you're gonna go to bed, or if you don't use up your energy that much often, you know, it'll give your energy that extra mile. Okay, extra mile to regenerate, and that one extra energy is, or 10 extra energy, that's one full run in Kairos. Okay, or that's one world boss run. Okay, so I would recommend you maxing your sanctum of energy as well as your mysterious plant. At level 50 with the sanctum of energy max, you'll get, as you can see there, 90 energy, which if it wouldn't have been max, or if you never even bought it in the first place, you only have 80. Okay, so yeah, Devilmon, and then your mysterious plant, and then your sanctum of energy. Okay, fairy tree, no, not really. I don't think you should really invest in this early game, or even until right now where I am about mid game. I'm not really investing too heavy in, or I'd never even upgraded my fairy tree and mana fountain. Since you'll get mana again almost anywhere, selling runes, doing your missions every day, you know, those stuff. Crystal Rock, again, I didn't buy it, along with the thing, or the arcane booster, since you know my arcane towers aren't really that high in my priority list right now. So I wouldn't recommend you doing that as well. Um, Now you're wondering, how about the scrolls? Hey, what about the scrolls? You know, I don't think scrolls are worth it. Definitely not worth it if you're early game, because definitely, or most likely, you're going to be, or you're gonna end up pulling maybe a nat 3, or maybe nat 4 at best. Chances of pulling nat 5 are extremely low. And as I mentioned earlier, say this water scroll, it's gonna take you maybe 100 wins to get that. Alright, so definitely skip out on these scrolls if you're early game. You know, there's definitely a lot more stuff that you can invest on. And by I mean a lot more stuff, I am talking about these things right here, which are, you know, the other towers. Okay, so from all of the towers, I'd put the Sky Tribe Totem on top of my list. Okay, since it gives speed, especially in arena. The faster you go, you know, sometimes in arena it all depends on who gets the first turn, whose Bernard is faster, or you know, most of the time, or a lot of the time, that's how it goes. The faster monster most likely will win, unless you know there are other conditions. But you should really invest in getting your Sky Tribe Totem. It's going to help you in your dungeons. Plus 15% speed is a big thing, alright? And this 15% speed as well, I'm not quite sure if it's across all of the altars, or all the totems, but the 15% is going to be taken from the base speed of whichever monster you're trying to, you know, calculate speed on. Alright, so it's 15% base speed on a monster, so that's a big thing. So for example, for the likes of Veramos is 100 speed. This tower is like plus 15, or an extra rune, an extra plus 15 speed for free at maximum. It's a bit expensive though, but it's definitely worth the investment. Sky Tribe Totem plus 15%. My second priority, I maxed out my Fallen Guardian or Fallen Ancient Guardian next. It's crit damage. I noticed a big bump in, so that's 25% free crit damage for your monsters, which is a big thing, okay? In arena, in your dungeons, you know you're gonna be doing a lot more dungeons, or a lot more damage, which will mean you'll clear the dungeons faster. And sometimes that extra bit of crit damage is enough for finishing off that 1 HP, survivor in, in the enemy's team. So crit damage tower is definitely a next. It's relatively cheaper, I believe, than some of the other towers, so yeah, definitely max that out. The next thing that I'm working on right now is my Crystal Altar, which is, an HP tower. So HP right now I'm starting to go deep into raids. Right now I'm just grinding R4 sometimes, but in raids you're definitely gonna need a lot more HP. It's gonna help you survive, since once again a dead monster isn't gonna do anything, so HP is really gonna help your survivability. So I would recommend you taking that up as well after you're done with your speed and crit damage tower. After my HP tower, I'm most likely going to go for my Guard Stone, which is again more on survivability. It increases defense, or the defense of your monsters across all stages of the game, so it's really gonna help you out. So I'm most likely going to max out my Guard Stone next. After my Guard Stone, I'm going to go for the Ancient Sword. So Ancient Sword, this is an attack percent, so an attack percent buff to your monsters. So since I would recommend going for the Ancient Sword before some of these other things, or the elemental attack buffs, since or maybe unless you're, say you have a lot of water nukers, fire, wind, maybe light dark nukers even, that's the only time I think you should really think of going for those elemental sanctuaries before the actual Ancient Sword. But Ancient Sword is going to benefit everyone regardless of elements, so that I'm going to go for that first. After that, it's pretty much your choice, whatever you want to do. Again, if you have a lot of, water, fire, or whichever element damage dealer, then I would suggest that you upgrade that element first before the rest, or you can, maybe upgrade them simultaneously if you have, what do you call this? If you have like an equal amount of nukers and you use them all, then do that. But yeah. So I guess that would be it for the Glory Shop. I hope I was able to help you guys out. Try to save up your glory points. Don't use them on the things that that you think you might not need as much in the early game. Try to go for the energy refresh, the added energy storage. What else? The speed tower, the crit damage tower, HP percent, defense percent towers. Go for all of those things. And yeah, it's really gonna help you out. This is free. Just use your wings. You won't need to spend a single cent on buying these things. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or questions, leave them in the comment section below. You can also reach me via my email address. Just visit my channel and then go to the About Me section. My email address listed out down there. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, bye.